Hey there, I'm Karen, your friendly neighborhood fairy tale dropout. I was supposed to be a princess, but let's just say I had other plans. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away. Okay, it was actually last Tuesday in my apartment, but who's counting? I was sitting there in my poofy dress, waiting for my prince to come, and waiting, and waiting. And then I thought, wait a minute, why am I waiting? I mean, have you ever tried to run a kingdom in glass slippers? Talk about a workplace hazard. And don't even get me started on the whole kiss of true love thing. Like, hello? Consent much? So I decided to ditch the tiara and trade in my pumpkin carriage for a power suit. Cinderella, eat your heart out. Turns out, building your own kingdom is way more fun than waiting for some guy on a horse to rescue you. Who needs a prince when you can be the CEO? Who needs a fairy godmother when you've got Wi-Fi and a killer resume? In this kingdom, spreadsheets are the real magic wands. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing. The fairy tale folks weren't too happy with my career change. The big bad wolf tried to huff and puff and blow my career down. But honey, this house is built of bricks and ambition. Good luck with that, Wolfie. In this story, the damsel saves herself and builds an empire while she's at it. Snow White's dwarfs picketed outside my office. Their signs said, "Say no to Karen, hi-ho, she's got to go." But I saw potential where others saw opposition. I offered them jobs as my executive team. Turns out, Happy makes an excellent HR manager. And Grumpy? He's perfect for quality control. The evil queen tried to sabotage me with a poison apple. Joke's on her. I'm more of a kale smoothie girl. In this business, you've got to stay ahead of the trends. And Rapunzel, she became my hair and makeup consultant. Those luscious locks were wasted in that tower. Now she's styling success, one power do at a time. Before long, my company became the talk of both Wall Street and Once Upon a Time. Cinderella traded her rags for riches as our CFO, and the three little pigs, they're our top architects. Jack's Beanstalk became our eco-friendly office space, and those magic beans, they're our renewable energy source. Who said you can't mix business with fairy tales? So there you have it. I rewrote my own fairy tale, and the moral of the story: don't wait for your happily ever after. Build it yourself, corner office and all. But the hardest part was dealing with the expectations of others. Karen, where's your prince? They'd ask. And I'd say, oh, him? He's at home, meal prepping our lunches for the week. We're a modern couple, you know. The truth is, I didn't need a prince. I needed a partner, someone who saw me as an equal, not a damsel in distress. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you can't be a princess if that's your thing. Remember, ladies, you don't need a glass slipper to leave your mark on the world. Sometimes, all you need is a well-placed stiletto. So go ahead, smash that glass slipper. Your real fairy tale is waiting for you to write it. That could be you. That could be all of us. So here's to the princesses who rescue themselves, the queens who don't need kings, and the women who write their own stories.